In this week's episode, delayed bike parts, SpaceX wins again, and baby ducks. What's that? Some floating around in here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, and lots more. You won't regret it.
In neutral. Give it a little pull. It's Sunday, we're just going for a little ride. I don't have any footage for this week. So anyway, last week, Monday through Friday, we struggled to get out of the 40s, and it was rainy and snowy every day. And the roads get icy in places, but not everywhere. And I didn't get to ride at all. I rode on my birthday, that was last Saturday, and now it's Sunday. Oops, I forgot to leave something for my wife. I better go back for a minute. Just a second, I didn't buckle up my bag either. This is new. Record going into the house. We'll try this again. Oh dude, I'll have footage from the Ring doorbell. Looks like the concrete gutter guy is gone. For now. They're probably gonna come back with jackhammers and megaphones. Make it just worse for my wife. Clear? When you start an airplane, like the little Cessnas my dad used to fly, and I would go with him, you have to yell out the window before you turn the prop over, clear, so nobody's standing there with their head next to it when you start it up, because it'll chop heads and limbs. And ain't you ever seen Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark? They're dangerous. Yeah. Pulling Lunars down State Street. Even with the weather as crap as it was last week, there was some news. SpaceX. You know, I like to talk about rockets. They were up for the Lunar lander program that NASA was going to select. So NASA said, hey, put out your best lunar landing idea, and they asked Blue Origin and Dynatech or something like that. I guess, yeah, they don't make motorcycles. Anyway, I've not heard of them. I haven't seen them run any tests of any kind. I guess I just haven't looked it up. But so there's Dynatech and SpaceX and Blue Origin. Now Blue Origin is partnered with a company called Draper and Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman. Now, if you know anything about aircraft, especially military aircraft, Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman are like the aircraft builders, the smart people. Because I don't understand that stuff. So they're the smart ones, and they've been doing it since airplanes were airplanes, you know. I mean, their development goes back to the World War I, maybe World War II. I mean, there were biplanes and things like that. They've been around forever, and they know their stuff. Blue Origin has been doing some stuff. They show it on, you know, they have YouTube channels, and they show their tests, and they have actually really cool drone footage if you want to check some of that out. That's pretty cool stuff. But I haven't seen anything like what they might say would be a Lockheed Martin or a Draper or a Northrop Grumman lunar lander. And they've got some drawings, I think. Maybe I'll put them up. But there was an announcement from NASA this week, and they announced that they're contracting with Spacex.
We've been working with Dynetics, a Leidos company. We've been working with Blue Origin, who have partners of Draper, Lockheed Martin, and Northrop Grumman. In addition, we've also been working with SpaceX.
This is a very, very exciting time for the Human Landing System program. They've spent a lot of blood, sweat, and tears over this last couple years getting ready for this moment.
We're really excited to bring you the announcement of who NASA is going to continue to finish out the Human Landing System and take humans back to the moon. NASA has chosen SpaceX to return us to the moon. I am so excited to partner with SpaceX in this fantastic endeavor for the Artemis suite of missions. So congratulations to the SpaceX team.
The thing about Starship is it's one piece, it lands, it doesn't shed anything, and then it, like I said, it lands and then it takes off all with the same equipment and leaves nothing behind, well, except for, you know, the habitat or whatever, the parts of the space station they're going to be leaving. And it's just so practical, and it's being tested. You know, they're in development. Speaking of that, being tested. Oh shit, red light. Guess I better pay attention. Speaking of that, Starship 15 is on the launch stand. Today they're doing static fire. It's the 18th of April. And I think they're shooting for the 20th, so Wednesday, to actually do the test flight of SN15. Oh, I don't think they call it that anymore. Starship 15. Now, the difference between this one, I mean, they still haven't successfully fully recovered one of these starships. They've gotten them to flip and land. What was it, 10? It sat there. It landed, sat there for a few minutes, and then exploded on the landing pad, which was great. That was awesome. So they're going to test fly this one on Wednesday. They're working on 16, I think 17, 18, 19, up through 20. So they've got like 5 more of these that they can test, which I'm really looking forward to. They're fully invested in the testing. They're making progress, gathering data. They have a physical operating starship. Another thing about these other companies is you don't see anything. You know, I think Blue Origin's plan is to do commercial, like Disneyland, you know, entertainment flights. So their goal is to send, I think they can get 4 or 6 people in their capsule on their Blue Origin rocket. send them up to suborbit. They get to float in 0 gravity for 3 minutes and then come back down, and they're, you know, charging people just a shitload of money to do that, and so the rich folks can have a good time, right? Which is fine, but where's their plan? I mean, this week, Thursday, yeah, this week on Thursday, SpaceX is sending 4 more astronauts to the International Space Station. Duh. I mean, come on, who's got the ability to do this? Not Dynatech. I don't even remember what they're called. I'll have to put it up on the screen right here. But they're not doing that. That'll be, how many astronauts? 10 astronauts since middle of last year. So within a year, they're going to be sending 10 astronauts to this International Space Station successfully without killing anybody. Well, yet. We'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, this just, SpaceX is the obvious candidate. Absolutely. And it's just exciting. There's going to be a lot going on this week. Man, and also at Boca Chica, what they're calling now Starbase, Elon's actually trying to get the rights to rename Boca Chica to Starbase, or to make a actual city called Starbase right there by Boca Chica. So it's just kind of funny. Oh, what's funny too is that test launch on the 20th of April is 420, and I think they're going to shoot for launching it at 420. I don't know if it's AM or PM. I gotta look that up. Oh, here I go. Cover my mouth. I got a full face on. Brilliant. So I don't know if you know what that means. Well, everybody knows what 420 means. It's, you know, it has to do with marijuana. But Elon went on the Joe Rogan show a while back, and Joe Rogan had this joint. It was huge, and they lit it. He was interviewing Elon Musk, and they lit that joint, and Elon smoked a little bit of it, and he took a ton of shit from the media and all the do-gooders and, you know, people that are soft. It's like, man, you shouldn't be doing that. You're setting a bad example. Anyway, so ever since then, he does things just to push people's buttons, and I think he does that on purpose. He's planning on doing that at 4:20 AM or PM on 4:20, and it's hilarious. I think it's just funny because it's just scoreboard, you know. Elon's just like, screw you guys, man. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And then he goes and wins this contract with NASA for the lunar lander. Is they're going to pay him $2.9 billion. I mean, nobody's offering me that kind of thing, but I don't have a lunar lander. All I've got is a V-Rod. So he's amazing. It just blows my mind. I think it's awesome that they picked SpaceX. Of course, because I'm a SpaceX fan. And, you know, really, Elon can do no wrong in my mind. I don't care. The only problem is he can't be president. He was born in South Africa. Wow, there's some stickers on that car. Anyway, I just wanted to get out for a ride today. That announcement was pretty cool. I'll post some links in the description. Yeah, SpaceX all the way, man. Go for it. I'm just looping around these streets. There's these streets between State Street and 7th East in Salt Lake County here that are kind of fun and twisty, and we can just go back and forth. I don't have anywhere to go. You see, this week I was hoping to get those risers. I called Caesars and they're not in yet. I should have just bought the black ones that he had in stock, that he had there. He's got the top clamp, so maybe if the weather's decent tomorrow, I'll go over to Caesars, pick up the top clamp, and then just buy those black risers. I don't give a shit, man. I just want something to work. And then if that works, then I got to pick my bars, get some measurements done, and order hydraulic lines and throttle cables, and figure out how I want to extend the electronics, this stupid crap down here. So we'll get that rolling this week. Hey, look, there's a cemetery. Everybody thinks I'm gonna die on my motorcycle, so might as well die right here. It's close. Oh, cute, look. There's the mama duck and the baby ducks crossing the road. Huh? Oh, look how cute they are. Jump, little guys. Hope you can see that. That's the cutest thing ever. So hey, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. You won't regret it.